Okay. Hi. We're now in the middle of Jalan Bambung. I have no idea where this is. This is our first video production talk. We're gonna interview this. Well, where's this? Can't see. Okay, we're gonna interview the makers of Triple Happiness. It's a collaboration between Chuan Pictures and Finer Films from Australia. And we're going to interview Aaron Wilson, who previously made this short film called Wind, and he was also an artist in residence with Objectives.
Yes, feature film.
Okay.
You able to take your shoes off and film at the same time?
It's close to our location. It is. Actually, a lot of Singaporean films work on very low budgets. So just when I was over here for the residency, watching a lot of these films and seeing how they were made and for how little, it's very inspiring. Because in Australia we work not on massive budgets, but $5–6 million for a first feature isn't unheard of. But I didn't want to make a film that was for that much money.
Okay.
Because I wanted to get it done quickly and also have a better chance of making the return. It's an art house film as well. Yeah. It's been very important for me with this film that it be universal in its themes, and that we don't just make a film that's just about Australians for Australians. So again, part of the reason why I wanted to make something that connected Australia and Singapore was to reach beyond our borders and make something that would be interesting for a foreign audience, an Asian audience to see. And that was about issues that have already connected us over the past 60 years, namely World War II. Well, we've just brought across two actors. Our Australian actor is played by Khan Chittenden, who's floating around somewhere. Okay. And our a Chinese character, he's played by a Taiwanese actor called Mo Tzu-yi.
Yeah, he was in
Forever. Yeah. So I met him at Hong Kong Film Market last year.
Okay.
He was basically cast there and then.
Okay.
And he's actually playing another character in the third chapter. He makes a reappearance.
He plays a Singaporean.
In the last chapter, not really, sort of, yeah. Okay. An Australian Singaporean.
So you guys shot in the jungle. Yeah, it's okay. So that means that you've had a first-hand taste of army life in Singapore.
I guess.
How was it?
Well, we shot in Bukit Brown, which is actually jungle surrounded by grey. So the first thing we had to do every sort of morning was, just to make sure. I thank for our presence in this forest and make sure nothing bad happens to us and that we sort of have a good shoot. But we spent 5 days there and we've just finished. Okay. And now we spend 2 days in Sungai Below, the wetlands.
That's
okay. That's great. Well, I'll check out.
When is the film coming out?
The film is still in production, so we shot the middle chapter in November last year. Okay. And we're now shooting the opening Singaporean chapter. Okay. And then we shoot the last chapter back in Australia at the end of this year. So we're looking at a mid-2011 release. These are props from our film. They're all period 1940s here. So these are our homemade sandbags, so we can make bunkers along the side of the road and random bits of debris which were scattered along the road tonight. We had to make a little campong hut at one point, so there's little props from that. So the Singapore jungle bit was, we wanted to have a mix of forest and life in the forest, which is what Singapore is, as opposed to if you go to the middle of Malaysia, it's just jungle. So we wanted it to feel like this place is still being lived in. There might be a campong around the corner.
Thank you so much.
Lovely to meet you.
Awesome. Okay, good night. See you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.